What in the world? Oh, let's do this. I wonder why this camera. I need a new camera. All right, all right, all right. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. I don't know why that's looking crazy like that. This is Instagram and that's TikTok. All right. All right, y'all. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome. I look crazy on this. All right. Good evening. Happy Sunday, everybody. I just got off my team one today, the Atlanta Falcons, so I'm ready to get busy. All right, can y'all hear me? Check, 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 check. Can y'all hear me? Say if you can hear me. Say we can, because this phone, okay. Say yes, we can hear you. We can hear you. If you can't hear me, say no, we can't. All right. Well, if you can't, you probably won't say. Okay. You probably won't say. All right, you can hear me over here. All right, you can hear me. All right, you can hear me on Instagram. Can you hear me on TikTok? We hear you. All right, yes. All right, created the WhatsApp account, but I don't see Canion group. We got you in there, Monica, for the challenge. We got you in there. It is, it's called, let me get the group name, but you are in there, and you should be receiving the link to log in, all right, to the challenge. And so I'm going to talk about the challenge in a minute. For those of you here, won't be before you very long, as I need some likes. Give me some likes on TikTok. Give me some likes. Give me some likes. Give me some likes. That way they will invite more people to the live. We got a lot of people that have joined my challenge, my communication challenge, communicating to get your needs met. All right. My question to everybody here, I got to give y'all something. All right. So I wanted to come live today because my 5-day challenge starts tomorrow. My 5-day challenge starts tomorrow. We've got quite a few people to sign up for it. It's called Communicating to Get Your Needs Met. And I wanted to come on today, and I'll probably come on tomorrow during the day. And I want to tell everybody something. So if you would give me some likes on TikTok, give me some hearts on Instagram. And for YouTube, thank you just for being here, because you could be anywhere in the world. You could be watching NFL football. You could be watching the presidential election coverage, or you could be with your honey bun or whatever. Be with family. But you're here watching me. Now, I wanted to tell y'all something because I wanted to make a plea for those of you who've been listening to me for a while, and you either want to be in a relationship or you want to make your relationship better. Either one of the two, either be in a relationship or make it better. And you know that communication can do one or two of those things. All right. So allow me to give you, but before I do that, if y'all would tell me your name and where you're checking in from. Don't let me forget that, because I want to properly acknowledge you, because you could be anywhere in the country. I want to properly acknowledge you so that I can say hello on this Sunday evening, daylight saving time. It's getting dark outside. I don't like that. I like it to be light. I do not like that. Anyway, Demetria Williams, welcome. Wide Eye from Jersey Shore. Wide Eye, what is your name? You on All My Lives. I want to make sure I know your name. All right. So, what she from New York City in the building. Linda, Wide Eye is AKA Linda. Andrea from Scotland. Thank you, Wide Eye. Thank you, Linda, for being in the building. What's that? Maria Wine? I forget. Julie from Dallas in the building. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Tia from Baltimore in the building. Katrina from Detroit in the building. All right. Pamela from Dallas, Texas in the building. We got Natasha from Guyana in the building. Ree from Lake Nona, Florida in the building. Monica Grimes in the building. All right, who else we got in the building? I want to make sure that I acknowledge y'all. Alicia from New Jersey, the Jersey Shore. Kawana from Camden, New Jersey in the building. Nancy from Miami, MIAO. All right, who else in the building? So that we got Rochelle from Ireland in the building. All right. All right, so look. So I'm not going to be before you long. I know it's a Sunday evening, but I do have to tell you some Journey from the A in the building. All right, so I got to tell y'all this. So one of my clients called me today. Now, y'all, listen to me. I'm petty. I'm going to tell you I'm petty before I tell you why I'm petty. Now, some of y'all are petty like me, but let me tell you why I'm petty. I'm petty because I like when people tell me I'm right. All right? Coach, you right, right? So one of my clients, I do this all the time in my academy. When somebody say, Coach, you were right. I said, excuse me, I couldn't hear you. Let's say it again. They say, well, you were right. Oh, I'm petty like that, okay? And so the reason why I emphasize I was right or I am right whenever I tell somebody something, a strategy, whenever I tell somebody to do something, a technique, a practical application, and when I tell them to do it and it works, they come back and they say, Coach, and I always wonder why they come back so humbly when they come back. Is it because they did not believe that what I told them would work? Warrior woman, hey, great to see you, my friend. Is it because that they don't like to hear my pettiness of saying, oh, I was right? Either way, it really does not matter to me. But what matters to me is that they get the result that I told them that they would get in the first place. So why is that important? Today, I talked with one of my clients. I call it my hard head client. And you know, some of y'all got a hard head. Like you've been doing things a good way. You've been doing things a certain way. And the way that you've been doing it is not working. Yet you keep doing it the way you keep doing it. So what am I talking about? One of my clients who is married, and they've been having some issues in their marriage. And so one of the things that I did, I told them things to do, especially her. Okay. And the reason why I told her, I said, this thing that I'm telling you can make the difference in your relationship. You don't have to trust me. You don't. All you have to do is trust the process. Because whether Coach Ken, you trust him or not, the process works. And if you trust the process, you will get the result that I tell you you will get. So her and her husband have been arguing. Everything's an argument. Everything. They argue about the trash. They argue about this. They argue about that. It's nothing. They don't agree. And sometimes, y'all, when you've been going through a rough patch, whether you're dating or whether you're in a relationship, you look at the other person through the lens of an adversary. You look at the other person through the lens of opposition. You look at them like they're your opponent. And so, and you can tell me if I'm lying or not. Because the reason why you look at them as an adversary or an opponent is because your objective is to win. Your objective is not to solve the problem. You want to beat them down. You want to hurt them because they hurt you. You want to win. You want to walk away and say, yeah, I won. I got that ass, right? And then, but what you realize after you get the immediate, this pseudo satisfaction of winning, you have alienated your partner. You have alienated the one you're dating. You have alienated your husband or your wife. And see, what I tell people is when we fundamentally change our outcome, we can reframe our thoughts. I said all that to say this, y'all. I told her, I said, listen, if you want to stop, do you want to save the relationship? And I said, please tell me the truth. Because if you don't want to save the relationship, I'm getting off this phone right now. Because I believe that I was put here to do two things: to put relationships together and keep relationships together. I don't care about other coaches. I don't care about what other influencers say. I know my track record. I know that I've saved 299 marriages. I know that I've put over 1,000 people together as couples. I know it. And so I don't have to compete with anybody else out there. I don't care about other influencers. Let them do what they do. All right. That has nothing to do with me or the people around me. So when I tell you, when I tell her, so when I told her what I'm going to tell you, I said, here's the thing. You can keep doing what it is you're doing, and you will keep getting the same results you're getting. Or you can decide that I'm going to do something very different. And I explained to her this concept. Everybody, somebody write this concept down. We either change for one or two reasons. Listen to me carefully. All right, we change. I always tell people human beings are motivated for two reasons. They're either motivated to gain pleasure or avoid pain. Gain pleasure or avoid pain. But what people don't know is people will do 10 times more to avoid pain than they ever will do to get pleasure. That is the reason why. Now listen. And that is the reason why people say they think about what I can lose versus what I can gain. Because the idea of losing something is far greater than gaining. Watch this. So the way you change and transform, now listen to me, is the pain. The pain to stay the same becomes greater than the pain to change. I'll say it again. The pain to stay the same becomes greater than the pain to change, right? And so I began talking to her. I said, you'll only change when there's too much pain to stay the same. And so finally, she got to the point, she said, either I'm going to change, Coach, either I'm going to listen to you, or I'm going to get a divorce. And the pain, the thought of getting a divorce, the thought of giving up all that they had worked for, the thought to walking away, starting a new life, the thought of it, or hold on to my trivial emotions. And I don't mean trivial emotions. Everybody's emotions are not trivial, but the ones she had, they were trivial about the things she was emotional about. Okay? It's kind of like a person who gets super emotional about something that really ain't gonna matter. Well, why do you wear those pants? Oh, well, why do you wear your hair that way? I mean, I'm just trivial. So here's the thing I told her. And there are strategies that I use to help people communicate through conflict. And so I taught her a strategy today. And I said this is my last time with you. Either you do the strategy today or I'm cutting you off as a client. She was like, what? I said, either you do it today or I'm cutting you off as a client. I said, she told me the scenario, and I said, just do it once. Do the strategy once that I taught you. Well, before I went live, the reason I was supposed to go live at 5:00, but before I went live, she called me and almost in tears and said, Coach, you were right. I said, what'd you say? You know, the pettiness comes out of me. I said, what'd you say? She said, you were right. And she said, when I did exactly what you said, when I didn't defend and try to, justify all of this stuff, and I did exactly what you said, my partner came back to me and apologized to me. And I had tears in my eyes because it was the first time that had happened in many, 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 many years. Why am I telling y'all this? I'm telling you this because there are some of you out there. I've been going live every day this week, and a lot of people have changed my. Hey, is that Darcy? Darcy says, I'll tell you, all of you coaches are always right. Has helped me in my relationship. He is not lying. Darcy is one of my students. Darcy says, I'm not lying. Thank you, Darcy. I appreciate you. We love you. Me and Mr. Paul and Ms. Rose, we love you, Darcy. Um, and so here's what I will say. I'm going to say this to y'all. Instead of trying to be right, I always tell people, stop. When you get to the point where you stop trying to be right and you start trying to be better, your life is going to change. And I only wanted to come on, y'all, to tell y'all this, that my challenge, my communication challenge starts tomorrow. 5 days, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I'm going to show you how to communicate through conflict. I'm going to show you how to communicate when you're dating. I'm going to show you things, how to communicate with a man if you're a woman, and if you're a man, how to communicate with a woman. I'm going to spend 5 days teaching. And for those of you, a lot of people have already joined. For those of you who are listening to me now, and you know that your life could be better. You know, but you are tired of being sick and tired. And you want to date and find the right person, you need to come to the challenge. If you want to have more intimacy in your relationship, you need to come to the challenge. If you want a better relationship with your mama, with your daddy, with your siblings, you need to come to the challenge. You need to come. I'm going to teach y'all stuff you ain't never heard before. And if at the end of the challenge, 5 days, you don't believe it, I will refund your money with no questions asked. No question. All right? We already got quite a few people joining. And then, so if you're interested in joining, let me tell you what to do. First off, let me tell you about the challenge. The challenge starts Monday, and it ends Friday. It starts at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you're in VIP, you get to get me a personal sessions with me. Ask any question you want to. The general session starts at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you're willing to go, and then we go to 8:30, 9 o'clock at the most. We're supposed to end at 8:30, but I always give more value. I always try to be before 9, but I'm gonna end it by 9. You're gonna learn stuff you've never heard before. And for those of you who are interested, you want more. I want you to go, if you're on Facebook, if you're on Instagram or TikTok, all right, and YouTube, I'm gonna send you the link. If you're on either one of those platforms, go up to my link tree. You'll see my link tree in my bio. Okay. Somebody says, Warrior Woman, you crazy. It's about the doors of the challenge are open. Come in on the left. I love it. Go up to my bio, click on my link tree, and you will see communicating to get your needs met 5-day challenge. Okay? You'll see that. And I want you to join. And listen, VIP, if you can join VIP, y'all. You're going to get way more out of VIP. But if you join the general admission, that's cool too. You're going to get a lot out of that. But if you are really willing to make things different, you want to make things different. If you ain't sure if this challenge is for you, if you're not sure, you're like, I don't know, coach. Okay. Email me at coachkencanion@gmail and tell me I'd like to talk to you for about 5 minutes to know if this is right for me. I'll call you. I did that twice this week. And they were like, what? You called? Y'all, listen, I ain't that big. I mean, I still answer my own DMs, all of that. Okay, I answer all of that. But if you are on YouTube, let me get you a link. Hold on, YouTube, let me get you a link. It's the same link, but I don't think it's in my, I don't think my bio's on there. All right, if you're on YouTube, I am putting the link right here in the comment section. All right. I know Brittany says, I know the reason I came across this live for a reason. Brittany, I'm going to tell you something. That I've helped a lot of people. I mean, look, you can go back and look at all my videos. I've been doing this a long time. I've been married for 23 years to the same woman. I got 2 kids and 6 grandkids. I ain't never cheated on my wife. Y'all, I can sit here and say unequivocally, I ain't never cheated on my wife. And look, and you might think that I'm an anomaly. No, I'm not. There are a lot of men that don't cheat. But we put it in our head. We think, we create this illusion that all men cheat, all women trying to use a man. That's total ludicrous, y'all. It's because we are listening to the wrong people. It's only when you decide that you're going to change. I'm done. I'm off the phone. I'm done. For those of you who want to change, you want to join my challenge, 5-day challenge. It's 5 days starting tomorrow, Monday through Friday. It's called Communicating to Get Your Needs Met. Whether you're in a relationship or not, it's going to be good, y'all. It's going to be good. I'm going to teach and I'm going to teach. I promise you. So go to my link tree, my bio, click on my link tree, and you'll see the first link says Communication Challenge, 5 days communicating to get your needs met. Communicating to get your needs met. All right, y'all. That is my time. I got my academy tonight at 8 o'clock. And I go in my academy and we have some fun. Y'all, I answer all kinds of questions. For those of y'all who are not in my academy, you need to join my academy. Go to therelationshipacademy.co, but join the challenge first. You get to get in the academy. Anyway, and if you can join VIP, join VIP. All right, y'all. That is my time. Peace.